Hello, my name is Heritier I am a student at Southern Hampshire University. In this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about the PowerPoint presentation that I've been just showing the different slides and the function of the major function of the management. So, in order to talk about this, just I will be giving some outlines, the content of the whole PowerPoint, so that someone who can get to understand this can be successful in his workplace. So, I will be talking about the definition of the management, and I will describe some five major functions of the management, just which are the planning, organizing, staffing, leading, and controlling. But before ending this video, I will just describe a little bit about the styles that are used in management, which are just directing, delegating, or discussing. So when we talk about the management, we just know that management is the act of engaging. So in case we want to be successful in our daily activities or in our businesses, we have to use the human talent. We have to use the human resources so that we can accomplish the goal or can accomplish a given activity in order to be successful in our business. This action of using the human talent, human resources is what we call the management. So, as I said, that I'm going to describe the five major functions of the management. The first one is the planning. We all used to say planning, I'm planning this, I'm planning this. But what is planning? Planning is just deciding what needs to be done in the future. Maybe in the next 5 years, the next 5 months, the next week, what I'm going to do, what I'm planning to do. Just it's what is planning. So planning is also generating the plan for the decision that you are taking. If I'm taking the decision is this in the present time, tomorrow I start doing this. For example, just organizing just an advanced training program in the workplace. We can say that tomorrow we'll be organizing training for all employees or for managers so that we can just improve in our daily activities. Another another major function is about organizing. Organizing is just realizing a good relationship among workers. If this one is doing this one also is doing this. How do they interact with each other? Are they in the good relationship? Organizing also is a kind of making a top use of just of the resources required just to allow the successful carrying out of the plan. Just this is a resource. How do we use this so that we can be successful in our daily activity or in our business? For example, dividing tasks so that someone who's executing a task has the skills which are matching with the task. Assigning a manager to those tasks. Just if this task we just was taking, we were just we were executing this task in this territory, but we want to make this task in another territory. Who will be in charge of this? Just we can organize. This task is being done here, but we just to shift it or we want to divide it so that we can execute it in another area. But organizing is also allocating a manager who will be supervising that kind of task. So another function is about staffing. Staffing, as we just hear about the staff in the organization. So staffing is about a job analysis. It's like a recruiting. It's like hiring people with the essential skills for a given job. If you want to do like this, we want just people who will be writing for us different reports. But we will be will be in need of someone who knows technology skills. We'll be needing someone who knows typing skills. This is a kind of staffing so that each member, each staff has the skills which are matching to the tasks that are given to him. It is also kind of making it easy or exercise in order just giving a task in order to keep the skills current in the hard people. Just if you are this one, you are doing this, but you have to make it easy so that your skills can keep just uh, working in order to be beneficial in our organization. For example, hiring a part-time bookkeeper or a sales manager, instead of hiring just a full-time one, that we can hire someone who is a part-time, but can also save the money in the organization. Another function is about leading. Leading, we to hear this is a leader. This is the one who will be leading this activity. But what is leading? How can we describe leading? Leading is just like determining what must be done in a given situation. If there is a problem, this is our decision that we are going to take. But who will be just supervising this action? Who will be leading this action? This comes to describe what is leading. It is also getting the right people to what must be done, as the Lumen said. Yeah, this action, the right people to do this is this one and this one and this one. This are not just, this is what we call leading. So, for example, taking just a responsibility to guide people to do something. This one will be just there to guide each activity. So, the last function is about controlling. Yeah, controlling is like checking the existing results in contradiction of the estimate plan. If you have this plan, but we start from here, or how far are we? This one was assigned a given task. He started like this, but after 2 days or after 1 hour, how far he is in this action. This is a kind of just making sure that this one is doing the right thing as just he was assigned to do there. That is what we call controlling. Just is also making charge when there is essential to the goal so that we can make sure that the goal are achieved. This is a kind of controlling. An example from here is like carrying out an employee performance evaluation. If he started doing like this, but after 1 month, how far he is he improving or just is decreasing something, or instead of increasing, he's decreasing. From there, you can know which kind of the decision. As I said that before ending this video, I will talk a little bit about the management styles, which one of them is directing. What is directing? What can we know about directing? Directing just, as I've been saying in some explanations, but directing, in case just we are directing a given task to someone, it promotes the learning through the listening and following directions. If I told you, you do this, but starting from this step, another step is this, you come from the just like a chronological order. This can help someone to listen and follow the directions. Here the manager just, he tells the employees what, how, and when to do. The manager has the control of everything. He the one to give directions. The strength here is that the strength is like it is in the sense of being biased, because the strength here is gives the manager, he has the full control of everything in the time. Everything you do, every single action you're gonna take, you have to get direction from the manager. It is a monarch here. That the strength is that one. But as it has the strength, it must have probably the weaknesses. But the weaknesses here is just the subordinates don't get just they don't get chance of learning more. They get a little opportunity to just for learning something new, because yeah, you are directed to do this. You are like a machine. Without the direction that they gave you, you don't need to use your own ideas and skills. Those are the weaknesses. And the people, many people, they tend to quit jobs. They say, I will not just, I'm tired to do this. I'm tired to work under conditions. This kind of type, it plays a role, just it works effectively in different organizations or companies. For example, in the construction companies, where if they told you bring this kind of stone, You don't need to change and bring another one. You execute as it is. And also in the military services, where each action is like an order, you don't need to go beyond the order. You don't need to change something. This style of directing has a big role in this kind of organization. Another style is about delegating. What are the advantage or the strength from this? Delegating, it promotes the learning through the authorization. You are delegated to do something, but you have the authorization to do it. Here, the manager allocates the tasks that employees work independently or in group. So just you, as you are here, you can do this. I delegate you this kind of action, then go ahead and apply. Or this group is gonna do this and this. The strength here it's like just it's like it helps employees to learn and evaluate some valuable skills that they can use in growing into leadership position. Yeah, imagine they give you this, they say you do this and go ahead and bring us the result. Yeah, from you will be like a leader. You will be like someone who is using his own skills and yeah some talent so that you can come up with a good result. So another strength is that it can give the better understanding of the worker in the organization. That you know that this organization is working like this. Just you have the overview, the background of the company you are working for. But the weakness is that in case there is just ineffective delegation, there can be some tasks which are assigned to the individual will be wrong. Imagine you give direction to this one, go and do this, start from this step and this. But you give direction in the wrong way. Imagine how will be the result. The result will be totally wrong because directions were wrong. Those are some of the weaknesses. And also it runs the risk to discouragement group cohesion with the organization. Yeah, imagine the result you are bringing is wrong because of the directions which are wrong. Yeah, you will not be in a good relationship with the organization. Probably you will just think that you will start judging yourself. Another style is uh, but before talking about another style is that the previous just style it works in different companies. For example, a company which deals with transportation, they can just take this one is in charge of just transporting this product. This one is in charge of just fundraising. This one is in charge of counting. This one is in charge of this. For you to transport this product, just take it like this, you do like this, make sure there is no water, make sure there is no rain. But imagine you take it, but you don't follow directions, you can't work. So another style is about discussing style. Discussing is like a conversation style where each and everyone can bring an idea. People can vote for given idea. They choose this idea is good, this is wrong, but this is effective than this one. This is the best which I liked in my own because discussing style is very productive. It will promote the learning through the interaction. Yeah, you interact each other. This one brings idea, this one idea, another one idea. Just you interact each other in a good way, in a good mood without any problem. The manager, the manager here has the role of encouraging people to be just critical thinkers. Yeah, he leads people to think deeply and come up with good solutions. It gives also opportunities for some tasks. It gives opportunity to employees to ask questions in case they have some confusion. They can come up with questions and get the solution. The strength from this style is that the final decision from this can be more effective and feasible. Imagine you have been discussing as many people, you are coming up with one solution. Imagine how that solution will work for the company. It will be strong and feasible and effective. This is the strength from this style. And it gives the motivation for employees Just since employees are being considered, you bring an idea, just you will be motivated because you know your contribution is just leading the company to increase the sales or the customers. This is also the strength from this time. But the weakness also it can't miss. The weakness from this is that it can take long time for you to get decision. You may discuss from starting from the morning up to evening without having a common understanding from uh, that case or problem, and it reduces also the authority of the manager. Some people just they are there because they are chief, they want to stay chief. So, in case you are interacting with a manager, you consider him like your colleague, and yeah, it can reduce his authority. Then you see that the manager will not be happy from this. Actually, this kind of style works in the organizations which deals with problem-solving cases. For example, if there is a case of bribe, there is a case of just corruption, there is a case of violation in the community, just you are there, just you want to sit and come up with a strong solution so that you can sensitize the government, you can sensitize the community how to overcome those kind of challenges. This kind of international organization which deals with like supporting orphans, supporting like people who lost their funds, those kind of organization are the good to work with this kind of style. As a conclusion, I would like to say, this major function of management with the style that they have to use. If someone go ahead and use it in effective way, and a company used to apply it in its mission, it will be successful in its business. While doing this, you have to remember planning, organizing, staffing, leading, and controlling are the major and the important function of management. If you are a manager, you can watch this video, you get to understand how you can do and the advantage of each and every function. But also remember the styles which can work with this function. Directing, delegating, and discussing are also the major styles which you can use so that you can be more productive. Thank you very much for watching this video. I really think that it will be more helpful for everyone who will be watching this video. Thank you very much.